Because you have one phone for your missus or your boyfriend and the other phone for your side chick or your side boy. Don't be cheeky. Good day, guys. Welcome to OzRideshareTV. Today we are going to answer the question: should I use one phone or two phones and juggle the apps between these two phones for driving these three apps? Let's check it out. This question is from our dear friend Scott Russell. Thank you so much for asking this great question. It really inspired me to make this video. Before you start, click that blue thumbs up for Google algorithm. Thank you. Personally, I use one phone. Let me explain to you why I use one phone instead of two or three phones. At the beginning, having three apps online at the same time was difficult. Uber, Didi, and Ola. But as you go with it, you get used to it. You get used how to use your phones safely. Remember, there are regulations around using your phones while driving too. Make sure you're parking in a safe manner. But every day, I always know that I prefer to have Didi and Ola trips. And Uber is the third on the list. Because as you know, Didi and Ola gives you more money. Even they give you more money per kilometers you drive. And also, they take less commissions than Uber. Let's give an example. In the real case scenario, say both jobs turning on at the same time, Uber first or Didi first, or even Ola first, say three of them. Let's start to go through them one by one. I know personally I choose Didi and Ola first, but let's go through the app one by one. Ola, it will tell you how much the trip roughly uh, will generate your money. It'll tell you $7, or is it a $10 trips, or is it a long trip, and it'll tell you the kilometers next to it. Didi doesn't really tell you sometimes, but once you accept the job, you know how far is the job. Like, oh, it's from this side of this. Oh, that's about 20 kilometers, and then you can work it out from there. Uber, you only know how far away the customer, the riders are, and then that's it. That's why I don't take Uber as my first priority, because it gives me the least information and they take the most money out of me. As you can see now, why I think Uber is the worst. You gotta be aware with the certain apps too. For example, Didi is very strict with the acceptance rate. You can check out in my other videos that if your acceptance rates from that week is less than 75%, they may suspend your account for one day. And missing out on Didi for one day, if you're full time, it could give a big impact on you. You can drive Uber and Ola, of course, but that's the consequence. You gotta remember too, accepting Didi trips is very positive because you can uh, go up in the level of your Didi advance. You can go up from the silver level to the gold level, from the gold to the diamond or platinum, and so on, where Didi will take less and less commission because of that. So it is wise to always complete the Didi jobs. But it can also give you an understanding too. Uber sometimes won't be that bad because remember, the biggest market share is still held by Uber. So maybe Didi and Ola trips gives you bigger money, but you may need to drive a lot further. And Uber is maybe the passenger is right there. And that's a judgment that I give it to you to judge. Sometimes it could be better to just pick up the passenger in front of us, the really 100 meters distance. And then after that, maybe pick up the next job with the other apps. And you know what? There are drivers who have two or three phones, and each phone has its own app. But here is some of my opinion with that system. One is the safety issue. Say you have 3 phones. Where are you gonna put them all where it's all visible? Are you gonna put one in your pocket, or are you gonna put one in your lap, or are you gonna have 1, 2, 3 brackets? Or maybe your passenger can hold your phone for you? That becomes a safety concern as well. Next is obviously if you have 3 phones, does that mean you have 3 numbers? Would that mean your phone bill cost will be higher? Or is it because you have one phone for your missus or your boyfriend and the other phone for your side chick or your side boy? Don't be cheeky. We gotta be aware too with the regulations that keeps changing. For example, in Queensland, they're getting more strict with people using phones in the car. They're installing more and more cameras. They're introducing more and more restrictions of how you use the phone. And I tell you what, you can watch my other videos about this. To For them to pin down an Uber or rideshare driver, it's very easy because we do touch our phone while we drive. Sometimes we zoom in and out, we scroll through the phone to make sure we're at the right map. We try to recenter the map, see where our destination is going. If they want to, they can. And this camera, mostly, they're on the red traffic lights. Even though it's still a gray area, I just want you to be aware because if they caught you, it'll be a straight $1,000 fine, and it will wipe out all your income you made that day of driving. Again, I would like to say thank you for our friend Scott Russell for asking these questions. Thank you, Scott, and I wish you very well in your rideshare journey. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and subscribing to this channel. Check out the other videos where I answer different kinds of questions about rideshare. Or if you're bored, check out the other videos that may make you entertained. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.